If you ever tried filming an interview outdoors, you know it is not that simple. The sun is moving, wind is picking up, planes are flying over. Trust me, I've been there. Today I'm breaking down some real world tips and tricks to make sure you have clean audio, good lighting, and an overall smooth shoot no matter what Mother Nature throws at you. What's up guys, my name is Gearson. I'm a filmmaker, videographer here in Dallas, Texas. Been filming all kinds of content for the last almost 10 years now. And today I'm gonna be breaking down some tips and tricks that I've learned while filming some interviews outdoors. So before the actual shoot, I think it is really important to location scout, really plan out where the shoot is going to happen, trying to find some shade, not just for you, but for your subjects as well, whether it's that tree, a building, any kind of shade that will work. Also avoiding some busy backgrounds. You want to make sure that there's no crazy movement behind your subjects that can get really distracting during the video. And then of course, we don't always have control over this, but thinking about some ambient noise, trying to avoid busy streets, any kind of loud fountains, or even barking dogs.
Developing this awesome space.
Let's park right there.
Next is your audio, and obviously that's going to be the most important part about the interview process. So you want to make sure you're well prepared about the audio. Outdoor sound is unpredictable, so you want to make sure you have a game plan. When I did my outdoor interviews, I made sure to mic my subject with a wireless lav mic. Make sure to get that as close to their mouth as possible. I used my trusty DJI mic, which I'm actually using to record this right now. I was able to internally record this, and that really saved my butt. So not only was I recording the audio straight to the camera, but I was internally recording as well as a backup. I wasn't able to make this work for my interview shoot, but I would definitely try to boom your interview and have that audio go to an external recorder. That's probably going to be the best audio you're going to get. Next that will help in the process is to record room tone or an ambient sound separately. That's definitely going to help you in post. Next is the natural light and ND filters. Lighting outdoors is a blessing and a curse. The sun is free and powerful, but it is always changing. So you want to keep in mind the time of the day that you're shooting at. Golden hour or sunset is going to give you the best soft light, but you're not going to have a big shooting window. And then midday can be very harsh. So you're going to have to do some finessing. You're going to want to have some lighting equipment that's going to be able to combat the sun a little bit. I know on my interview shoots, the background was kind of blown out with the sunlight. So I had to use some lights to light my subject to really be as even as possible with the background. Another piece of good equipment to have on an outdoor interview, really any outdoor shoot, is some ND filters. Really helped me to properly expose the background and the subject simultaneously. This next step in the process isn't just for outdoor interviews, but for any interviews, that's simply taking notes. Taking notes is going to make editing so much faster. Simply writing down some good questions and answers, some good quotes, writing down timestamps of when these things happen. So in editing, you know exactly where to go and when these things happen. Next is some backup plans. Being outdoors pretty much equals unpredictability. So always have a good backup plan. Make sure to bring some extra batteries, SD cards, any kind of equipment that you can have as a backup. Make sure to bring that on your shoot. It's even important to have a plan B location just as a backup in case of anything. For instance, I know one day on our interview shoot, we were completely rained out and it was gonna just affect everything. So we pretty much had to reschedule and come back later on a sunny day. Outdoor interviews can really be beautiful, satisfying, and organic, but they take some planning. So hopefully with these tips and tricks, you'll be able to shoot smart, stay flexible, and really come away with something that looks and sounds amazing. Let me know in the comments if you have any other tips and tricks on outdoor interviews that we can learn from. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time.